the movie Fana is one of the finest movies of Bollywood. It's about a terrorist, Rehan, who is in love with Kajol, and he's on a mission, Kashmir issue. And India, Pakistan, he has been employed, and he's a very dangerous terrorist. But he comes across Kajol, and he is swept off his feet. I mean, he is totally into her. And it was actually not planned, but love happens. And he dated her, and the feeling was reciprocated, both of them. She was actually visually impaired, but he didn't have any problem with that. And her friends actually warned her against him because they had suspected something about him, about his mannerisms, but she didn't pay heed. She was head over heels, and she was carried away by his charisma. And they planned to settle down, but since he was on a mission and these things were a distraction for him, he actually spread the fake news of his death. And his clothes were also found, and people suspected, even she came to know, that he is no more. And he said he apologized to Kajol, and through her photograph, and he said that I'm on a mission, so now I'll not be able to have any contact with you. And then he is seriously on his mission. He kills innumerable people, so many bomb blasts everywhere, all across the world, US, UK, and some of the all countries you can think of, most of the countries. So many deaths happened. And once what happened, he was shot and he was bruised. Very deep bruises were there. And sometimes destiny plays a game. And he landed at her place, and then she was totally unaware of the fact that he's Rehan, because she was blind when she had met him. And he was cured by her father, who seemed to be a doctor, not exactly Rishi Kapoor. And they had a son, and she named the son as Rehan. And he got very attached with this guy because he always missed his dad. But he had his mission on his head. Sometimes he used to be very rude. But then he got attached to both of them, and they planned to get married, and they actually got married. But he was absconding, and all across news were there. Tabu was in a mission against these terrorists, and they were out to nab. And when the news was flashed, Rishi Kapoor also came to know that he is the terrorist. And accidentally what happened, Rishi Kapoor gets killed by Rehan, and the expression on his face is really mind-blowing. The way you can actually say that he has really, done a very good job. When actually he slips and he dies. And then Kajol actually puts him responsible for this. And the movie ends on a sad note, because he was shot by Kajol when she came to know about his plans and about the bomb which he was carrying, which could have killed almost lakhs of more Indians. And the movie ended on a happy note also, you can say, because he was happy that he died in the arms of Kajol. But bottom line, is it possible for a guy who mercilessly kills so many people, can he have owned such a loving heart for romance and for love especially? It's actually difficult to believe, but love happens, and it can happen with a terrorist also. But how are those emotions so powerful when the person himself is not have those compassionate feelings? Because if he would have been compassionate, he would not have killed so many people. Then I don't know actually, because even strong people, sometimes very strong people, fall in love, and then they don't know how to deal with it. So maybe same thing would have happened to this terrorist. But then bottom line, terrorists also have a heart which can heal, heart which can love. And no one is born terrorist. Circumstances make and shape them. 5 stars.